I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I learned about this, not even knowing it was hypnosis. So back in grade 10, I was involved in the sport of amateur wrestling. How many of you are familiar with WWF or WWE? Okay, it has nothing to do with the sport that I was in. Sport that I was in is what you see in the Olympics. It was a very tough sport mentally, physically. And I wrestled out of a club in Salisbury. It was called Sherwood Park Salisbury Wrestling Club. And my coach, Glenn Perch, grade 10, he said to me, Wayne, how well do you want to do this year? And I said, I want to do really well. He said, no, but specifically, how well do you want to do? And it just came out of me. I said, I want to make it into the finals of the Canadian National Championships. He said, that's an awesome goal, Wayne. He laid out the regimen of what I needed to do, how hard I needed to work, and the trainers that I needed to obviously wrestle with. And as soon as I said that goal, there was a little mantra, an affirmation, and you're about to see how it'll play out up here as a suggestion. And here's how it played out. I'm going to make it into the finals. I'm going to make it into the finals. I said that to myself day in and day out. I could see myself in the finals. I could feel it in the body. And for a whole year, we wrestled hard, and we finally make it to the national championships. National championships, I wrestled my first match. I win. I was pretty excited. I wrestled 2 more matches, and I'm saying that to myself. I'm going to make it into the finals. I'm going to make it into the finals. And I win those matches. I was super nervous, but I kept saying that to myself. In the next match, if I win that match, I would get into the finals. I would achieve my goal. Following along? So I get into my stance. It's a 5-minute match. Whistle blows. We go back and forth for 5 minutes. The person I'm wrestling is a lot stronger and way more experienced. But I'm thinking, I'm going to make it into the finals. I'm going to make it into the finals. I am in a trance-like state. Didn't even know that's what hypnosis is. Whistle blows, end of the 5 minutes, it's a 3-all tie. Sudden death overtime, but I get a minute with my coach. And to this day, I have no idea what he said to me. Because all I'm thinking is, I'm going to make it into the finals. I'm going to make it into the finals. Get back onto the mat. Whistle blows. We go out of bounds. I race back to the center of the mat, get into my stance. The referee grabs my wrist and raises my hand. Oh, thank you. I didn't even know how I got the point going out of bounds, but I did. And so I got into the finals. I achieved my goal. And the next day, I'm going for the gold medal. And guess what? I lost. Here's the punchline. Here's what I didn't tell you. The person that I lost to in the finals, that person lost the person that I beat to get into the finals. And I said to my coach, I said, I felt robbed. I could have won that. He says, well, you know what you did, Wayne? I said, no, tell me. He said, what did you focus on all year long? Getting into the finals, but you didn't focus in on the gold. So he said this statement, and it stuck with me. He said, Wayne, you need to fix your focus. And so for the next years, I focused on the gold, and that's what I got. So people are usually focusing in, and they need to shift in 2 areas. One, they need to flip their focus because they're focusing on the negative, what they don't want, they don't want to have. They just need to flip it. We'll do some of that up here. Or 2, they need to flex it. They make it bigger. So you rise more. So you get into yourself and you radiate that. Does that make sense? So here's my question. I only have one question. You don't even have to write it down, but if you do, it'll start to ingrain in your body and your subconscious. My question is this. What's your gold medal? Write it down. Something in your personal life and your professional life. What's your gold medal?